It's Rick from KRBS Computers again. On the next review that I have for today is going to be the Mnpctech billet aluminum fan grills. These are not your ordinary steel stamped or laser cut fan grills. These are 100% billet aluminum, 1/16 inch thick. You can see the nice billet. This happens to be named targeted. Now, several months ago, over on the Mod Nation forums, we had a discussion on what to name this thing. And at one time, the discussion was death or something of that nature. And I don't know what came in my mind, but it reminds me of a 50 cal machine gun sight that you used to find on the B-52 bombers. Hence the circle, the eyelet, your elevation and your windages, hash marks. Now, as a former sharpshooter, I understand those. Some might not, some do. But either way, it's a great piece. Now, you just take you a standard 120mm fan, and I happen to have one right here that we're going to use. This is a billet 120mm fan. Let's get this out of the way. So you got your standard billet 120mm fan. Set your grill on top. Take the screws that are supplied with the fan grill. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take these, and you can use a driver, an electric screwdriver. I'm just going to use this, screwdriver that I have right here. And we're just going to go ahead and tack this down just to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like. Now, if you're actually mounting this, you can actually use the fan grill to mark your holes, to drill your fan holes. You can also use the outline to set your circles. And then I like to use a straight edge to, draw a straight line from corner to corner. And where it meets, that's where I use my punch to set the my punch to drill my pilot hole. And then I use a 114mm fan hole, or hole saw. And I use a 24 volt or 18 volt Craftsman, or 19.2 volt Craftsman quarter screwdriver. As you can see, and it's got multiple torque settings. I can use that with a 4.5 inch, hole saw, and it gets done what I needed to get done. If you don't happen to have a powerful cordless drill, you might want to use a corded one. It just makes it a lot easier. But as you can see, I have actually taken and set the fan grill on the fan. And you'll notice it does overlap the fan, so it gives it a nice little look. Let's bring this up here so you can see it. Kind of a recessed fit, in the fan holes. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this off, fan grill, so I can show you some more of the features. I'm going to set this aside because we don't need this right now. I'm going to pop these screws out Just push them up from the back. You know, and these screws are supplied with the fan grill when you order it, and you can order them from Mnpctech.com. Click on Case Mod Store and go from there. But I wanted to show you some of the details in this, and I'm not sure how the camera is going to react to this, but you can see the lip and the craftsmanship that went into these. You know, you can see the beveled edges. You know, and if you wanted to really clean these up, you can actually clean them up several ways. One, you could wet sand them with some Billet, Mother's Billet polish. Start out with 800 grit, and go, to 15, 2000. Cleaning off as you go, and you can really polish them up. Mnpctech also sells them anodized. I do believe they come in black, but I think the only anodized ones that you can find are PerformancePCs.com. Now, the owner of PerformancePCs.com is Hank Barron. He's got some really nice items up there, so there you go, Hank. That's a shameless plug for you. So I do have one more that I'm going to show you, and the next one I'm going to show you is called the Brain Drain. It kind of reminds me of a older fashioned shower drain. So stand by and I'll show you that one too. Alright guys, I'm back with you. What I have here is I'm going to go ahead and take out the Brain Drain fan grill. And these didn't... I personally wasn't sure of these when I first saw them on the forums. But once I actually seen them in person, I changed my complete outlook on the product. These things are shameless. Okay? I mean, they're outstanding. I'm just going to put the paper on the back so you can see it. And these also have the recessed, screw holes. And I'm not going to mount this one. There's no reason for that. But another one from Mnpctech, Brain Drain, I believe is what it was called. But it reminds me of your old, your old shower drain. And you really need to check these out. Mnpctech.com. PerformancePCs.com sells these. If you want to, you can get a hold of me. You can find me on the modbrothers.com. My name is Rick M on the forums. If you want, get a hold of me and I'll put you in touch with Bill. And I'll put some links on the video to where you can actually buy these. I'll put some links in the description.
I don't know who to trust, no surprise. I feel so far away.